This is the plaintiff, Irma Hincapie. She says she brought her ring to the defendant's jewelry shop to have the diamonds removed, and they switched them out and gave her worthless glass. She can't believe the defendant would try to get away with something like that and is suing for $1,000, the value of the diamonds. This is the defendant, Thomas Menino. He says the diamonds the plaintiff were trying to extract were so tiny they were barely worth it. Regardless, they removed them for her, gave them to her, and as she was about to leave, she declared they weren't her stones and told him she was taking him to court. And so here they are. They're accused of heisting the jewels.
Okay, Irma Hincapie? Right. No, right there, right behind, right there. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's you. You're the plaintiff. Okay. You are suing Lotto Jewelry Incorporated, doing business as LJI Jewelry, represented here by Thomas Menino. You're the president? Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you the owner as well? Mm-hmm. All right. For $1,000, the value of diamonds, you say they have surreptitiously replaced with glass. Tell me what happened.
Well, I went there. I've been a customer for a while. I bought a lot of jewelry for him before. I thought it was nice people. I thought I was dealing with decent people. And he come up one day. I make a name change for my granddaughter. Right here, big. I bought it from him. I got the receipt. I want to transfer the diamonds to that chain name replay that I bought for my daughter.
Okay, what diamonds?
Oh, the diamonds that he gave me on the chain.
Hold on, back up. You start from the beginning. There was a ring that had diamonds on it?
Yes.
Okay, and so you wanted him to do what with the ring?
Take out the diamonds, sell the gold to scrap, get the diamonds back. That way I could transfer the diamonds to a nameplate that I bought from his store. Put it.
How are you going to, after the fact, transfer diamonds to a nameplate? Where were you going to put them?
Well, you put it in the bottle. You put it in the bottom of the name. They usually use that a lot.
Okay. All right, so go on. So you take him?
And they take him. But when I went for my diamonds, they keep giving me week, and week.
Slow down.
Come back.
So you brought him the ring to take out the diamonds and sell the gold for scrap.
So scrap,
yes. Just melt the gold. All right.
Yeah.
So how much did they give you for the gold?
$80.
All right, and then why didn't they just? What kind of diamonds are we talking about?
There are a lot of. There's. You got the pictures here.
Can I see the picture?
Yes. And this is George.
There's a ring that's on the left.
I can't hear you from a chair.
Okay, the ring that's there, that you're gonna see in the pictures in my left hand, because it was my ring.
Okay.
It was purchased for me.
And what kind of ring was that?
It was an engagement ring,
It looks like it was the guy's on one knee.
Okay.
I should have just waited a second, I would have seen it. So was this your former engagement ring?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he bought me a new one, and I had given that one to my mom.
Okay.
And that's what she had made the
What kind of ring was it?
It was a white diamond engagement ring. It had the diamond on the top, square, and then the rest of the diamonds around it.
All right, and why were you getting rid of your engagement ring?
Because he bought me a new one, which in a rush I forgot to put it on, but
Okay.
I have a new one.
Oh, he's going to see that.
A bigger
What did he buy
one,
you a new one for? You're not even wearing it. You know? All right.
I'm in trouble.
All right, so were they diamond chips around? Do you have the receipt from the original ring so I could see?
No, because it was 5 years. My husband wrote her the letter, which is here.
Yeah, but how much did the ring cost him?
He paid $900 for it.
Okay, well that's interesting because your mother's suing for $1,000. But
well, it's 1,200 something now, 12 and change the gold value now.
Well,
and this is what she received back.
Okay,
that
now
was
hand me
not what
that.
was on my ring.
Now, why is it you don't stand there and wait for them to detach the diamonds?
The girl said she didn't got the guy who remove the diamonds.
Then don't give the ring then.
Well, I trust her. I've been doing business. Look how many business I did with them.
Okay, so
I trust the sales lady.
Okay. So you say that there was one large stone. There wasn't a bunch of little chips like this, that there was one large stone in the middle. All right, so you come back on what day?
Well, I come back. She told me come back Monday, the following day, a week. Come back Monday. I went Monday. She tells me she don't find my diamonds. She called the place. They say they're looking for it. Then I go back again, the same story. Then I went back again, the same story. Then into the end, I guess he get tired of me. He give me scrap.
How long were you asking for the ring before you got these little pieces?
Like a month.
When you came to the store, did you tell him that's not mine?
I told him, listen, I didn't want to be nasty with him. you
what?
know, I don't want to be nasty with him and be aggressive with him. I just say,
No,
I
did
see
you just say these aren't my stones? You don't have to- I didn't ask you to beat him up. I'm saying, did you bring up?
I could have beat him up.
Okay, my question is, did you ask him?
I could have beat him up.
Okay,
What he did to me.
now I want you to listen to me, though. My question is, did you say to them, this isn't mine, you've made some mistake?
Yes.
Okay, and then what did you do?
Well, I walk away. I went
Okay.
to my house.
Did you go by your mom's house to see what she was talking about when she told you about this?
Yes, I went over because she was telling me, but I went with her to the court to file the complaint.
Right. When you first saw this, what did...
No, I knew that wasn't it.
Right.
Because you could tell the difference between a diamond when it shines and between zirconia, and that was definitely not the ring.
Because you could tell the difference between zirconium and diamond. And so your thought was, these don't look like what was in my ring because
Exactly.
mine were diamonds and these look like glass. Did you take it somewhere to find out?
Because it was
if
1 carat. Yes, she did. She did.
I did. The guy told me it was scrap.
Do you have something from the guy?
No, I didn't, because I didn't need.
What's going on? What's going on?
We buy scrap all the time. And what we do is if the people think that the diamonds have little value and they want the diamonds back for whatever reason, we have a setter that comes in every Saturday. So we take it, we give them a receipt, we put it in an envelope.
Why don't you just tell them to come back Saturday?
And people leave stuff because it's not of any value. I mean, those are like little chips. They're little stones that they look.
Are you? I'm confused because I thought you said there was one stone in the center.
Yeah, it's like 4 little stones together, you know.
It looks like
or
one stone, she's
Oh,
saying.
okay, all right.
But
But
they're little chips.
it was never one big stone surrounded
No,
by
it
little
was
stones. It was all the little
the
stones
box
making up a big.
first and then the ones
Okay,
around
because
it.
I would expect your first thought to be, "Where's my big stone?" And it wasn't. That's why I'm
No,
okay.
no, no.
All
The
right.
other ones were
So
4
it's not
squares.
that what is in here doesn't look like the right amount or the right size. It's that you think this is glass. And you say this is what we took out, Judge.
Where would I get glass that small? I'm going to have it aside in a little envelope or something?
I don't know. I would find it hard to. I know that everyone feels that their diamonds are very valuable because they're diamonds and everything, but I would find it surprising that a jeweler would put a value on diamonds that are. I don't want to be mean, but you know they're chips. That's why you got a new one, all right? Because you probably got a bigger one. They're chips.
If sometimes people leave small stones like that in rings, we don't even take them out. We just melt them.
You melt them with
we just
the
throw
gold.
them with the melt because it costs us more to take them out than it costs us to. You know, they don't have any value. Chips. How much could they cost? $1.50, $2?
Okay.
They're not.
Now, who's the gentleman you brought with you?
Well, his wife, he's my manager, but his wife was there. His wife just had a baby, but his wife was there when this all happened.
So he's close to somebody who's a witness?
Yes. His wife.
So, and first of all, if your wife just had a baby, why aren't you with your wife? Why are you here? Okay, second of all, you have nothing to tell me because you weren't a witness. I don't understand.
I also have, she did a notarized letter.
She did a notarized letter of what happened.
And she stay right where you are. Hand it to my bailiff. So you figured that like it would be more meaningful if her husband gave it to me instead of. What's that? What's on the
This
table?
is a diamond tester.
A what?
A diamond tester to tell if the diamonds are real or not.
So
Really?
she didn't
Yes,
test them when
I
she
bought
There's
bought
such a
this.
thing?
Yes.
So how's it work?
Well, you put the diamonds in this little slate here, and you just test it.
And what? And what is the thing measuring? Do you know how it
It
works?
tells us exactly if the diamond is real or not. If it's real.
What does it measure? The density?
No,
Or?
it just.
I know, I got it. There's an
beats
end result,
green.
but do you know how it works mechanically or not really?
Yes, I know how it works.
Like
what
why-
happens is if you take this right here, and you open it up, you put one of the diamonds, whatever the size of the diamond is, in this slate. You take the diamond, you put it in. You take this pin right here, you press it on, and as soon as it goes to diamond, that means it's a diamond.
Okay, but does anybody know what it's measuring?
Probably density.
Probably density, right? Well, come here, baby. Who's the expert in that machine? New daddy or all right?
So how do you prove that you had a diamond in the first place? Who has a diamond ring? You have a diamond ring? So what would you do to prove if you took this to the jeweler? What proof would you have?
Well, I have mine, paperwork on mine, the document.
Okay, paperwork is good. What kind of proof do you have?
It's just your gut instinct. A woman always knows her diamond.
A woman will always lose then. Who else?
I have an estimate at home and a proof of purchase, so I would definitely be able to show
I
that.
think that's what you need. We'll find out going inside the courtroom.
Here you go.
You could put it right here.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's going to roll off or something. I'm going to drop it, and we're going to have a little problem. Okay. Should I put them all there?
Yeah, I'll just figure it out.
And then what are you going to do? I like that.
Thank you. It's my
Okay.
wedding ring.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
What you do is you put it here in the middle.
Right in the little
of
hole.
it. Yeah, so you can get a proper balance on it, and hopefully you can.
Now, I understand. Your premise is, look, I gave her back what she gave me. I don't know if it's glass
No,
or diamond or what. Right.
It's a diamond.
It's a diamond?
Yes, it is.
It's a diamond!
They're not mine.
Now they're not hers, but it's a
Now
diamond.
they're not hers? If I'm you, I'd take the diamond.
First it was a glass.
No, she always said that they weren't hers, that they were glass and that she gave you diamonds. Go ahead. Test the next one.
I don't care. It just.
You know, it always looks different when it's out of the ring.
What
right?
happens is it looks big on the setting,
Right.
but when you take them out, they're microchipped.
They're tiny. They're
Yes.
microchips. Okay.
You know the comment the young lady come when I went to pick up the last time the diamonds? Oh, he could give you any kinds of diamond from the store
It's
if
a
I don't
diamond.
It's a
find
diamond.
yours.
Okay,
I told her,
can I
don't
explain
want-
something to you? You're the plaintiff in the case. That means you have the burden of proving this case. That means you've got to come to court. If you want to say these are glass and not diamonds, you need to come to court with somebody, with an expert
Well,
statement.
I went. The guy told me.
I don't care. I care that you're here without anything. The guy told you what? You go to court, you file a case, and you have to prove it. So you have to prove these aren't diamonds. You've come in here completely empty-handed. If they didn't come here with this bell and whistle, you would still lose because you came in empty-handed. The first thing that has to happen is that you have to prove to me that these aren't diamonds and they've returned glass, and then you also have to prove to me that your husband didn't accidentally get rooked himself a year ago or 2 years or 5 years ago when he gave you that one. You understand what I'm saying? But you failed at the main threshold question, which is they gave me glass. Because I don't have any evidence they gave you glass. I've got a tester testing those as diamonds. I don't know how anybody could ever rig that. And I've got you guys coming in completely empty-handed. My verdict in this case is for the defendants. Make sure you get every single chip, okay?
No, Mom, not yet.
Well, they were diamonds, all right. So come on in here. What's your feeling now?
It wasn't my diamonds, sir. It wasn't my diamonds.
Well, isn't it possible, just possible?
No, it's no possibility. I have it for 2 years on me,
Maybe
wearing in my hand.
Maybe it looks different in the ring, and then they take it out and it looks different?
That's a trick that he made. That's a real trick. But you know, he got business. The only business jewelry store in my neighborhood. You know, I'm gonna tell people from now on not to do business with him because he's a crook. He's a real crook. That's what he is.
You're upset, but don't beat him up. Don't beat him up.
He's a crook.
Okay, all right.
He's a crook.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay. All right, so come on in here. Does this? I mean, what do you do with a customer like that? How do you prove that they are the diamonds? I mean,
You can't. You honestly can't. But she said that we gave her something that wasn't diamonds, but they were diamonds that we gave her.
well, she's saying they're not her diamonds too.
Well,
I mean, how do you know?
You know, you can't. How could she know? We give her back we give people back
I
everything.
mean, you're the experts, and they think you pulled the old switcheroo on them.
The switcheroo, diamonds like that doesn't even pay to do a switcheroo. Those are very.
If you kept good ones and gave them that, it would pay.
No,
You
it
know, who
wouldn't.
knows?
Not at all.
How do you-
Oh, those are little chips. They're not worth anything.
I know.
They're worth a couple of
That's
dollars
what
each.
they're saying. Harvey?
Okay, if you have something really, really, really expensive, like a diamond or something like that, and you have to take it to somebody to get it fixed or whatever, you should get some kind of proof of authenticity from somebody just to have it, like one of these people has, before you take it in. It will protect you, I'm telling you. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.